Hello anybody, I am Alpaca Patrol, and in today's Retro Mondays, we are going to be taking a look at F-Zero X. So F-Zero X was a game for the N64, obviously, as you saw that awesome N64 symbol with that equally awesome guitar riff in the beginning. Yeah, it's a series. It's got 3 games in the series, I believe. I think there was a 4th one that came out on the DS or something like that. But I'm just gonna jump into the game and show you. I'm just gonna jump right into a Grand Prix race of this section, the Jack Cup, which is the simplest cup, and I'm playing on the easiest difficulty as well. And I'm gonna try to not look like a fool. So yeah, the game is kind of a futuristic type racing dealio kind of thing. It's got this interesting kind of multi-Nintendo character story, but it's not particularly important, as it never really is in most racing games. Now, this looks a lot like Wipeout, you could say, but I believe F-Zero came before Wipeout, so in turn, Wipeout kind of looks like F-Zero. I always loved this game because it had great music, because it has really fun gameplay, really interesting tracks. I mean, this is the easiest track right here. So there's not too much craziness going on, but as we progress through this Grand Prix, we should be able to show you cool things. Now, since I got past the first lap, I do have energy, as you can see in my top right-hand corner. Now, that's also my health. So what that means is I can use this to boost, which I did just now, but it'll hurt me. So it's kind of a risk-reward type of mechanic where I'm trying to see how much I want to use up my health, how much I think that I can survive an onslaught of driving and whatnot before, killing myself. I'm trying to go too fast. But it actually appears that we're neck and neck for first here. I may end up in second place. Oh, and I'm screwing up really hard. Also important to note that you can, in fact, kill other drivers. All right. Now it's just boost to win. Boost to win, bro. We're at the end. Just boost to win. Boost to win. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you win an F-Zero race right there. So, yeah, I mean, this game has just, like, this really awesome soundtrack, like, that was crazy for the time of the N64 days, which, I mean, this game had to come out in, what, maybe 96, 97, something like that, if even that. So I got first place. I'm first place on the overall ranking. We're going to the high-speed course now. I should make a note about this section. So I can set it all the way to acceleration or set it all the way to max speed. If I do this, then my acceleration will be very low, but I will attain max speed. That would be the highest that I could possibly get. And this would increase our acceleration, but our max speed would be very low. What I've found is that you don't mess with this very much. It's a cool mechanic, but you don't mess with it. And also, each pilot has his own vessel and his own stats there, see? So the Blue Falcon, of course we were playing as Captain Falcon because he Falcon punches all the fools around the town. He's got B body, C boost, B grip. I would say that he's got an A body, if I were to be asked. So yeah, this is, now we're getting into the realm of why F-Zero is awesome. With how this track is laid out. It's not, again, it's not a particularly hard track. Oh, that guy's spinning. When they spin, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, there you go. There's also a death race mode in which you use those spins to try to kill your opponents and knock them off the course or whatever. But I was never very good at getting those spins, obviously, as I did not get the spins pretty consistently there. So this track is really all about knowing where the boosts are, and I think the next one's in the middle and then on the right. Yeah, it's on the right. Oh, I messed up. Oh, and you have a rival on every track, so you get extra points if you beat your rival. If you kill your rival, I would assume you get even more points, which would be good. And you always kind of want to boost through those healing sections. So those pink land strips are healing tracks. So that lets you, be a man and heal up. I don't know why that has to do with masculinity in any way. We missed the... we're going to get the middle one. Okay, cool. Our rival is pretty tough, though. I don't know who our rival is on this course. Probably a jerk. But now we've made it into third and boost to win. We're on the third lap. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we're going to get third. That kind of sucks. I didn't realize we were on the third lap. It's all right. It's fine. We did well. I mean, third's all right. We probably may be still on the third overall rankings. As you can see there, you can see all the different portraits for all the different pilots. Not all of them, obviously. There are a lot in this game, which is pretty awesome. All right, let's see. That's what we got on the race. Total ranking. This is what's important here. This is our seeding. We're still number 1 seed, but not by much. We gotta win. We gotta win a couple more times. All right. So this is a pipe track. So the first Jack Cup kind of just takes you through all the different crazy scenarios that you're gonna be in this game, and it gets pretty hard. I'll tell you. This game gets pretty difficult. So now we have full 360 degrees of movement here, where I can spin around. Although that's not good for me because I'm trying to win, and I'm in 30th place. Oh God! Now it gets really narrow. But then you always have to get on the bottom. All right, we're cool. We're cool. Those fools are spinning. But you always got to take the inside track. That's how you win in races. Just in case you were looking to become a NASCAR professional, I coincidentally coach NASCAR. So yeah, if you need that, be sure to PM me, and we'll get you in the NASCAR track anytime soon. As well as the F-Zero track. I mean, they're starting this up. I think they're starting in Germany. Where they're going to have these F-Zero courses with pipelines. See, it's just, you know, the thing about this game too that's amazing is, well, not amazing, but it's cool to just like imagine if this were real, because then I would watch racing. Except there would be a lot of you know, death and destruction and whatnot. All right, we're in second place. That was our rival on the last race, but he's not our rival this race. But I'm still considering him our rival since he is a jerk. Oh, I think that's King Comet actually. So, also interesting to note, so I mentioned that the game follows this kind of weird Nintendo universe type of logic. All right, I think we can do this. So, Fox McCloud, or Star Fox, hey, we got first place. Star Fox's father, James McCloud, is actually in this game, and his vessel is an upgraded R-Wing, which is pretty sweet. So I'll go ahead. I'll probably get through this Grand Prix. We are still number 1 by a lot now. We have a good margin. We're at 20 points ahead. Devil's Forest. This is an interesting course. Not my favorite course, but an interesting one. We're going to get to my favorite course, probably in the whole game very soon here. And I would assume that it's probably a lot of people's favorite courses. Oh, actually, this course sucks butts. I actually might die on this course. So yeah, if you die... you don't lose the lose the progress of the game or anything, but you do have to restart the race, which kind of sucks. And I think it gives you a point penalty as well. So yeah, the reason that this course sucks is because those sand pits slow you down, and these red walls suck you in. So and they do a lot of extra damage. So it's kind of rough. But it's not as hard as a lot of the other courses get. I mean, this is probably the hardest course on this cup, on the Jack Cup. But it's definitely not a particularly hard course. And our rival actually happened to be in first place. Oh, damn. Now King Comet. It seems like we're always seeing Samurai Goro and King Comet in the front. Yes, I know a lot of the names. I played a lot of this game when I was a kid, because it was freaking awesome, man. This game was the best. And I've actually, consequently, or incidentally, I've gone back to this game many times and played it over and over again because it's a lot of fun. And I would suggest you check it out if you somehow get the chance because it's awesome. And the courses just get so crazy. You know, the thing is, like, modern racing games, they're all about, like, the fancy cars and whatnot. And that's awesome. That's cool. That's fine. I understand that's like it's like a niche audience. You know, people love that kind of stuff. People love cars. I'm not a big car man. And I'm not a big racing man either. Like, I don't really like watching races. We should still be in first, I would assume. Yeah. By a wide margin now. So that's good. Alright, here we go. Favorite course in the whole wide game. This is Big Blue. Now, part of the reason that this is my favorite course is, one, this is the best track in the whole game. I think, at least, personally. And also, look at this. Look how crazy this is. So, the thing about this course is, again, you just got to know where the boosts are. But interestingly, this is one of the courses that it's very easy to die, and it's very easy to kill fools. So I'm going to try my best to kill my rival. Let's see if I can get him. Oh, no, I didn't quite get him. Come here, rival. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you so hard. All right, fine. It's never a good idea to fight in the healing areas. This section is shitty, but it's fine. Also important to note that if you touch the walls, you take damage. Which should be pretty obvious, I guess, but I'm not an obvious man. And let me get some sweet air. Hold on a second. Yeah! Oh, God. Oh, no. I almost died. All right. We're cool. I just wanted to show off, and look where it got me. Never show off. So also on this track, you notice that we went past the other section of the track, and it just crossed above us again. So if there are other racers, you'll see them on that section, which is like at the time was totally mind-blowing and really, really awesome. It gave you that sense of verticality that no other racer did at the time, or honestly even today. Like I wasn't even particularly impressed with the whole Wipeout series. I was never too big on it. It didn't have a lot of character, I felt. But this game totally had so much character. Now, important to note, this is the second game in the series. The first game was on the Super Nintendo, and was a lot of fun too, but you only had 4 racers. And then, like, one generic racer guy, who's like a brown car. But it was like a brown version of that pink car, Samurai Goro. Oh, damn, I ended up 5th? Whatever. I think we're fine. I think we're totally fine. And I think that's the last track in the Grand Prix, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we ended up 5th. Hopefully that doesn't kill my ranking. I'd be very sad. Nope, we're still good. 463, and the game's kind of lagging a little bit, which kind of sucks. Oh. All right. Now this is the final course, which is Port Town High Jump. This is pretty cool. This is pretty fun. Also interesting to note, or just keep in mind. What's fun about these old school games in general, just part of the reason why I want to do this Retro Monday series, is that you have to keep in mind. I might die on this track because this track I always die. But yeah, no. What's interesting to note about also that's ice, so that makes you slippery. Is that in these old school games, you know, it's cool to see where we came from, and where we are now is incredible. So this game doesn't even have physics really, which is funny to say because it seems like something that we completely take for granted now. But games with physics just didn't exist. Like, you didn't have physics in games because you couldn't. The hardware couldn't handle complex physics or anything. So it's just interesting. So that means like every time that we hit that jump, there's not really physics involved. It's just whatchamacallit. I mean, I suppose this could be maybe the earliest form of the physics of a physics engine. Would be in something like this. So interesting other section of risk reward. If you have full health there, you could take the boost and get ahead of people. But we have to be wary, yeah, because this is the last track. Now I don't want to kill myself, but I also don't want to lose, especially to my rival. Oh, damn it. We're going to have to boost to win. Boost to win, boost to win. Yeah, we're ahead, we're ahead. Oh god, oh no, someone's in first. Oh, if I hit something, oh no, he killed me. We were so close to the healing section. That's terrible. Oh no, I think I've screwed the pooch. Let's try it again. I think that probably kills my chances of being in first in this Grand Prix. Should be very sad for me. I would not enjoy that. But let's try this race one more time. Also, hey, look, right ahead of me in that gray car with the 2 fires burning right here, that guy that I just passed. Well, anyway, that was James McLeod, Fox's. There he is on the left. That's Fox's father, supposedly. Also, interesting though is that he's human, which is kind of strange. But you know, whatever. To each his own. Maybe when he became an F-Zero pilot, he decided that he didn't want to be a Fox anymore. Maybe Foxes in the Lilat system you know, maybe they have the ability to shapeshift into humans when they feel like it. Which is odd because, you know, why would they? Why would they want to? I mean, there's just dogs going around and crazy monkeys that are evil. Why are the monkeys evil in that game? There's got to be some kind of symbolism. Well, I'll probably do Star Fox in the future. If this series is good, if you guys like it. So really feel free to let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy this kind of thing. And I'll be showing off cool games. I'll be showing off games that I just like, that are maybe not even necessarily games that are well regarded or well loved, but games that I like. So, you know. And take everything what I say with a grain of salt also, because you know, I don't know why you should, but if you have salt around, just take it, man. The salt is delicious. It's not very nutritious. Also, interesting fact about salt. So doctors tell you not to eat salt, but they should be more specific, because the thing about salt is that salt in itself is not really fundamentally bad for you. Yes, we just boosted to win. But table salt is. If you eat salt, you should eat sea salt, because table salt is about 30% silicate, which is glass. So what it does is it gets into your bloodstream and tears up your arteries, and that's why it's really bad for you. So we got first place, and the game's lagging again. I apologize for this, but this is the congratulations win scenario, our victory lap through the sweet F-Zero City that has a big Nintendo sign on it. Also, by the way, Rob from well, he was a toy, and also Rob from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. He's one of the characters. He was a toy that originally came with the original Nintendo Entertainment System as a way to sell it, basically. And he also makes a cameo in these games, in the F-Zero games, which is interesting. Which is interesting to say, excuse me, the least. So yeah, he's my name. He is me. I am Rob. I am the robot. And I think, yeah, here we go. This is the best part. Yup, crazy robot platform. Ha, he was my rival in, I think, like the last 2 races. But too bad, bro. Captain Falcon on the Blue Falcon is the winner of the F-Zero Jack Cup. And what? Eat it. Eat it. Yeah, there he is. There's Captain Falcon. Such a beast. You know, you're welcome for playing, my friend. You know, I'll go through maybe a few more modes. I'll probably just check out the Death Race mode, because that's interesting. Time Attack is, you know, race against time versus battles, play with your friends. Death Race, of course, there was no online multiplayer. Now, you can see there are, let's see, let's do some quick mathematics. 6 times 5, there are 30 different vehicles for you to play as, which is pretty awesome. And these 4 are the original 4 from the first F-Zero game. So you have the Blue Falcon, the Golden Fox, the Wild Goose, and the Fire Stingray with Samurai Goro. And I'm going to go with Samurai Goro, because the Fire Stingray is pretty beastly. The boost is not great on this car, so I may compensate by adding a little bit more acceleration. Does that make sense? Whatever. So this isn't really a race, even though it says that it's a death race. Basically, our goal here is to kill everyone. Now, I'm going to fail miserably at this, just to warn you. So in this section... Oh, yep, there we go. Dead. Well, at least you get to see me die a horrible, horrible death. And we have to fall quite a long while for a retire screen. That's okay. Let's try that again and try not to fail so miserably so quickly. And you know, maybe I'll give this like 1 more go, and then, or 2 more goes, and then we'll go ahead and call it quits here. And you know, let me know how you feel about Retro Mondays. How you if you would like to see more of it. Even suggest some games. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing some games. So we're trying to kill each other here. And this is the best place to do it. Alright. Oh, somebody's dead. Alright, I got a kill? Yeah, I think the star means you got a kill, so... Go me. Oh god, that was close. That was close. It's closer than it needed to be. Ah! Oh, I wanted to hit somebody with my spin. It's alright. I got a single kill. This was a lot of fun to play multiplayer. Oh, man, that was close. That was dangerous. Dangerous business. Oh, I hit his ass far. Let's see, is there anybody with in the red? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there we go. Got a kill. Booyah. So this is kind of like Burnout before Burnout, even though it's certainly the crashes are not as fun as Burnout. But also important to note is that this game is not the last in the series. The other two were one was a whatchamacallit, a handheld. There might be two handheld games actually. Oh god, I'm dead. And the new one was F-Zero GX on the GameCube, and that was the last one, last full console port, and it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So, yeah, the series has fallen out of grace, which is sad. But you know, that's why I'm showing off these retro games, trying to get your fancy on games that you may like. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I'll be trying to do this every Monday. This is gonna try to be a new series. So so yeah, let me know what you think. So this is Alpaca Patrol signing out. Peace, fools.